feel like we're in the spring.
Huh?
Now, why don't you need to move over here or move?
I can move your mic on.
Thank you, Kenzie.
I'm locked in, guys.
Thank you,
I'm
thank
locked
you.
in, I'm locked in.
She's the
Championship
She's got
mindset.
it. She's got it.
Championship mindset.
It's just kind of surreal to think that we're back doing this already. I think it just feels like we just left the field not too long ago. But our freshmen are really showing well, so I'm really excited about that. I think our pitching staff showed very well tonight against this hitting crew. I thought our defense was pretty good. We got to clean a few things up. We still got a long way to go. I think there was nerves tonight as well, but I'm happy. I'm excited about this group and the capability and the direction we're going. Our practices we're working pretty hard each day, so it felt good about tonight.
How do you've always given your freshmen a chance to make the team and do things. Tonight they really look like they're excelling in things. What do you think of the group?
They're athletic. They're nervous as all get out. I could feel that in some of the newcomers. But, I mean, they were hitting balls over the fence, making diving plays. They were really showing their athleticism, and they're fighting for spots. And that's really what we talk about. We're taking stats, we're taking everything that they're doing, we're documenting it so that we can show you what it looks like in the end. And they hear that, and they're really trying to run some numbers up and do some good things. So I was really excited about that, and I've talked to them. They actually had dinner. I had dinner with them last night, and I'm telling them, you four are leading us into the SEC. So they took that very pridefully, and I felt that tonight.
Kelly, what's this experience been like for you, and how different is this fall from the other ones that you've been a part of?
It's been good so far. I was grateful enough that these girls opened with good opened their arms to me and made me feel welcome from the start. It's very competitive here. I would use that word as the difference. Kind of my last fall, so it's been good transition so far.
Still feel weird? Settled in? One of those things?
It's getting better day by day. It was weird at first, but I'm feeling more comfortable and getting to know these guys a lot better now.
You mentioned the competition. Does that help settle in, where you can just be like, oh, it's go time every time practice gets rolling, you don't have to think about anything?
Absolutely.
How helpful has the pitching staff been as a whole, and just fitting in with that?
It's awesome. We all bring different aspects to the staff, and I think we're going to work really well together and all share some time, and we're all good friends, so it's cool to be able to get along and have those guys behind me.
Kenzie, how do you feel the pitching's coming along?
Really well. I think that we have a really great group. Like Kelly said, they all bring different aspects to the table and different dimensions to the mound, and it's something that I love about catching, is being able to work with so many different pitchers, not only physically but also mentally. And they all have different strengths, and whenever they're on the mound, they bring everybody with them, and we can feel their energy, and that's something that I really appreciate because it makes my job easier. Definitely. So they're really good, and I'm really excited to see where they take us this year.
TRA and Kenzie, you guys have faced Kelly now for 4 years. Now you get to play behind her. How cool is that?
I love playing behind her more than I do love hitting off first. So
I'll second that.
TRA, coach has talked the last couple of years about just the grind with everything that comes with playing and also all the outside pressure. When you come back to fall, the new freshmen, the transfers, does that give you guys some sort of reset for it to be fun again before sort of grind, that kind of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just learning, hanging out with them on and off the field, getting to know them takes the edge off a little bit, but getting to know like the culture, the expectations, all of that with them. But we've been fitting in really great, and it's fun to see them succeed on the field and getting to know them off the field. So they're settling in fine.
TRA, you all right after that collision there?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
And Kenzie, what happened there?
We were trying to get to second and third, and I saw the ball to my left, so I was like, I'm taking off, and then Yeah, she got hit pretty hard.
It also looked like you bumped Cassidy with your bat the first time through, trying to pass along some info.
Oh yeah, I knocked her in the head with the ball.
Just
It was an accident.
rough day out.
I guess, I don't know.
Everybody's learning
It's
from
just-
this with
yeah.
Kenzie, right?
She's just playing football over here.
I guess. That Texas game really, fired me up, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Tiara and Kenzie, you guys have accomplished so much, and here you are in the fall setting. Now you're the obvious leaders of the team and things. Talk about the demeanor or what you guys are going through in that regard, because you do have a number of players that haven't been through this before.
Absolutely. I think that one thing that Tiara and I have discussed, and a couple of the other upperclassmen, is to lead like Jesus. And whether you're religious or not, he had a way of getting people to follow him without being a dictator. And that's something that we've been working on together. And every team is different. So you can't lead one way, you can't do one thing. And it's our last year. I've been here for 5 years, Tara's been here for 4 years. So we've just kind of embraced it with open arms, our role, and we're going about this just trying to have fun and trying to win again. There's really no pressure. This 2020, this whole team, this is our moment. We're not going to let anybody steal this from us this year.
Tiara, getting to play some shortstop, how do you feel like that went, and kind of what's your comfort at that position?
Yeah, it's been fun. Obviously played it my whole life growing up. So it was obviously really cool to learn from Grace Lyons and get to be mentored by her. So I feel pretty comfortable because she's kind of taught me her ways. But I also love just playing with Brito and Avery, and hopefully get Q back out there. But we're really solid up the middle. So no matter what, I just think that each position is going to be pretty solid, and it's been fun getting to play other positions.
Patty, we talked a lot about the last couple of years moving towards staffs, and last year I think you honed in on really like 4 for pitching. Got 6 arms this year. Is that just something that you, as the game's moving, you want to get, like, what's too many for it being able to effectively work through in practice?
I don't know that there's anything of the such to be too many. I think softball's starting to turn more into a baseball style where you have middle relievers, and maybe somebody is designated in a game as a closer. You have injury with anybody, then that really can set you back. So I would rather have 5 to 6 than, if you have 4 and somebody gets hurt, you got 3. If somebody else, the stress on the arm, the stress on the body is real. And I think a great understanding of what we went through last year was having fresh pitchers. And that was a difference maker, and that's important. So you don't want to ride one arm the whole way, or even 2. And so I really like the experience that we have with Nicole May, and you've got Kelly, and now KD has got some experience under her belt. Peyton's new to the program. SJ redshirted, so there's still a lot of unanswered questions that we have. So I am very comfortable with where we are, because there's still a lot of these young pitchers that need to grow into their roles.
Patty, was that a tough process through the transfer portal, trying to have pitchers buy into being, I'm not going to be the ace per se, I'll just be like one of 6 parts?
No, I think what's more important to some of them is just I wanna be on a team that I can have a chance to win a national championship. So if it means I come in and throw 2 innings, I think of Alex Storako as a great example of a pitcher last year that, she didn't pitch the entire World Series, but her innings were pivotal to us winning a championship. And I think that's enough for them and they want to be coached by the elite Jen Rocha. I think that means a lot to them. I don't know. I think from afar, some of these guys who are here, they see our culture, and that it's really intriguing to them, and Carly Keeney, I'm so bummed about that, how she broke her finger, because I was really anxious to see her on the mound as well. And that's a good example of, having somebody just freak accident and she's out for 3 months. So having that stable of pitchers is really important in this day and age, I think.
Is Sanders okay? I know she didn't play today.
Yeah. I was joking with her. There was a play at the plate, and she just kind of did something weird yesterday, and we were talking about playground, and I said, "You like the slide, or do you like to play hopscotch?" And she was playing hopscotch yesterday instead of slide, going down the slide. So I don't know. It's over your head, but they know what I'm talking about.
Coach, you talk about how you have an intriguing culture. What do you think is so special about the culture of your team?
Confidence, hard work, humility, things that just, I don't know that you find in programs anymore. Just really blue collar. The push sometimes is real for them. The challenges that they face. But I think people have really, when you see, it's a sellout. You're all here. It's a sellout. We're playing against each other. And why are you coming out here? Why? It's excellence. It's excellence. And it's pushing for excellence. And with excellence, they have a great time. So you like watching their personalities. And when you see them get fired up over a walk, you're like, geez, Burrito, relax. What's so exciting about that? It's because we do that in practice. If you come and watch our practice, you will say, wow, this is fun to watch, because they're rooting for each other. They're searching for excellence. And I think, I don't know, it's just why I coach. It's why they love to play here, and why we get great recruits coming in as well. They can see it when they come in on visits or when they're here watching us play.
Kelly, sort of
a couple more
follow-up to that. What surprised you or maybe was unexpected about being a part of the culture internally, as opposed to what you had seen from afar?
I wouldn't say anything kind of surprised me. I always knew of the program, just being down the road, but I always respected how hard they work between their blue-collar mentality and the love for the game that they play on the field, and it shows every day. And so that's kind of what attracted me here. I wanted to get better, and I think I'm going to be able to do that here.
Patty, Josie mentioned a couple weeks ago, Loves Field's still on track for the spring, and you getting to take some recruits there. Just how pleased are you that that's still on track, and how much did you enjoy showing them the progress so far?
It's like a kid, you know, I think I told you guys this, every day you get reminded that you started over at Reeves Park, and now you're here in the duplex with the popcorn ceilings, and now we're going to a palace, and it's just hard to comprehend, but it's what has been built from the ground up, and so many athletes a part of it, so it's really everybody's new palace, and I can't wait to bring all of the alums back in so they can be part of it and watch these guys just shine on that. It is plush. It is going to be plush. I can't wait for all of you to see it. I don't think softball will have seen anything like this. Not just the seating now. We got it moved up to, I think, 4,200, which will be, I believe, the most capacity of any stadium. So that is happening. But what you won't see is underground, and that's what the athletes' amenities is going to be a wow factor, and I can't wait for them to see it. We walked through the framing of it. They got to see the places where it's going to be, but there's nothing there yet. And I remember just hearing Riley Boone walking out the hype tunnel, like out onto this field, and like, this is like the gladiator arena, and it's like, let the lions loose, let's go. I mean, there was all kinds of talk all around. It was really, really cool. So I am thrilled about this, and I know Jenny Love and the Love family is as well.
What were you guys' impressions of the walkthrough, just for you guys, over at Maxwell?
There were times where I was speechless because I was trying to picture everything, and I'm just super excited and super thankful that I'll be able to get to be in it for my last year. And but it is amazing. There's nothing there yet, and I'm wowed still.
Definitely eyes a little bit wide. We came Tiara and I came on our first ever visits here at Merida, and our eyes were wide here when we were like 12 years old, and now we're 21, 22 years old walking it through Love Stadium, just kind of in awe a little bit and just feeling super grateful that we're a part of the legacy here, because the past 4 years have been tremendous for our sport, and being able to grow the game here in really this softball state has been something that we're super grateful to be a part of, and it's just, we're super excited to finish at that stadium.
12 years old.
We've been friends for a long time.
12 years old? What grade are you?
That was before the rule.
Well, it's not 12 years old.
Coach.
Good.
It was huge help.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks,